Raven from Teen Titans.
Oh,
You
fuck!
bitch made nigga.
Fuck, nigga! Damn!
That was my first choice.
And I know
What have they done when they were there?
So
they've come close.
they have.
They've
I
come
was
close.
about to say so that was
I'm hype because on sight my dog. We smoke the laws. I'm talking to back. Grease to God and these songs just like with some black preachers.
personally.
Really can't see us. I take a minute to see when I'm off. Reppin' my city. None of you niggas can tell me I'm wrong. It's a Pat Legion, Pat Legion.
Video has came out about showing this man Diddy and his ex-wife Kat.
I'm just like,
Guys, peep streaming university.
Of course.
yeah, that shit
You
was,
know that was at Akron U?
that shit was funny.
It
Yeah,
was an Akron. Well, I found out late that it was Akron. I didn't know what school they was using initially.
nigga,
Yeah, I
it's
found out
crazy.
late,
It's
too.
crazy because as soon as I seen it, I knew it was Akron.
Where? Oh yeah, cause you bit nigga. Of course.
The school looked familiar, bro. I couldn't put
Bro,
put
nah,
finger
like
on
I'm
it.
telling, like as soon as they showed it, bro, I knew exactly where the fuck they was.
That's how I know Akron was desperate for money. Them niggas said, "Oh, y'all
Bro,
niggas want to do
nah,
this
it's
for a
not even
week?"
that. It's not even that. You know what? Cause I was talking to Hassan about it. You know what I think the conclusion was? Think about,
Hey,
think about just.
wait. Can we add this as a segment?
We can. I mean, I still gotta roll up and shit. But all right, go ahead. Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
let's
You can
talk,
do
man.
it.
Nigga, let's talk about it right now, bro.
I'm saying though, cause I'm gonna have to fuck around. If I ain't
Nah,
got no man
lose
for
my
it,
train
we
of
may end
thought.
up looking dumb when we just talking about shit randomly.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't fuck up the flow of thought. We can always do the intro after the segment.
No, what was you
But
saying, Queen?
but so we came to this conclusion. Think about any like college, right? It's some big colleges around here.
It's huge.
Not commuter schools though. Think about commuter schools. Akron being one of them. Ain't nobody there. Ain't nobody there during the summer. YSU, they could have done it at YSU too, because YSU's the same. You can't pull that off at Ohio State. Even Ohio U, you can't pull it off. You can't pull it off at Kent because it's just too populated for shit to go. Akron is perfect. Like thinking about it, it's like the perfect location for that because ain't nobody there.
Yeah,
It's everything going on outside of that. So like just in that campus, summertime. Oh yeah, it's secluded.
yeah.
Uh,
Summer classes, I think either starting this week or next week. So it was perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I think well, thank God nothing happened, but perfect location for the time frame that they were
Yeah,
they were there
I listen. I ain't gonna
because
lie,
it is
bro.
Akron. It is
If
Akron.
they only two choices was out of Akron and Youngstown, they made the better choice. But goddamn, y'all know what
I
be
feel
happening
like
at Akron U?
Youngstown, a lot more shit would have happened that shouldn't have happened if that makes
That's not
sense.
true. That's
Akron, bro. I stayed
that's
literally. I lived 30 seconds away from where they were, and I'm telling you this right
it go
now,
down.
bruh. It go
It
fucking
go
down,
down, bro.
boy.
And I'm
And not
telling you,
and not
brothers,
not just with niggas, not just with niggas. Hella crackheads, not just crackheads, hella meth heads. Like they doing crazy shit right next to campus.
Johnny,
Like it's
bro.
just,
Listen. I don't know if you ever been to Akron U at night, bro. It is
bro.
a
It's weird. It get
I've only
weird,
been
nigga.
there.
nother
I'm not
It
gonna
get
lie to
world.
weird.
y'all. I've only been there twice for parties, and it's been on some like walking through that bitch. I ain't been on no, you know what I'm
Listen,
saying, actually being in the environment.
me
Bro,
and
I
Queese went to
lived out there,
Youngstown,
bro. That's
so
it.
I can vouch. I can vouch, bro. Nighttime in Youngstown, bro, you're safe. I promise you, you are safe in Youngstown. YSU at night, nigga. You can walk anywhere on campus and be good, nigga. You ain't got to worry about no crackhead running up on you. None of that, nigga. Believe it or not, as far as the city being crazy, YSU is like a safe haven in Youngstown.
Listen, and
Akron, bro, there is nothing stopping these crackheads and
nah,
meth heads walking on campus, sleeping in
bro. They right
the
there, bro.
hallways of the dorm
Bro,
rooms.
and they tweak harder too. Like they actually be like menaces to society.
Yeah,
Like I stayed with my sister right next to campus. Yeah, you know that. And then when I was with Jen back in the day, you seen where I was probably 3 minutes from campus living out there, and you been at that spot too, bro. None of those spots was
bro.
none of those spots was ideal.
Not to mention, because like we said, he lived close to campus. Over there, bro, I'm telling you, it's rough. It's rough over there. Not to mention, Akron U, out of all the universities in Ohio, and this is from my experience, they are B&E University, brother.
What does that mean?
Breaking and entering university, brother. People's
Oh, for real?
apartments get broken and entered all the time in Akron, bro.
They got a bunch of YNs going there.
Bro,
It's
it's
been on
people
that type
from
of time.
Akron come in there. It's people from Cleveland come in there, bro. It's people from Youngstown, Toledo,
I ain't gonna
bro.
lie. I just look at it like, just think about like
And they
yeah,
went to a club out there too, bro. And that's
just a
also a
congr
crazy thing.
just a
They went to a
congregation of
club
all
out
the
there.
hoods, just a congregation of all the hoods around here in one college setting.
Yeah.
That's what I envision, like Cleveland, Warren, Youngstown. Just a good mix, just all in
Those the people
one.
I've met when I've been out there. I put it like that, bro. My times that I spent at Akron U, I met a lot of dub niggas, a lot of Youngstown
Toledo.
niggas,
We
Akron,
got some
Cleveland,
Toledo niggas out there.
Toledo niggas, Cincinnati
Dayton,
niggas,
couple
a few
Daytons.
Columbus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, quite a few Columbus niggas. Quite a few Columbus niggas.
But my whole thing is, I'm just glad everybody was safe. These niggas went to a club in Akron. Can't imagine them niggas feeling safe.
Hey, that was
I'm
the
glad it
craziest
went
part.
smooth.
That was the craziest part. I'm like, that's great.
Yeah, I
You
can't
know
believe
what
these
it
niggas went
is?
to a club.
You
That's
know
the
what it is
wildest
And
thing.
though?
It's
it was
one.
in. They didn't travel either. It was in Akron, nigga.
Yeah,
Y'all
It
know
bro.
was
what
in
it
It's
is?
Akron.
one
You seen
thing.
the Akron banners on in
Yeah,
the fucking shit. I was like, oh hell
it's
nah.
one thing to be on the campus at night,
It's
nigga. To
another thing to
be,
go to one of the. Hey, you know what's crazy? I feel like I know which one they went to though too, and it was walking distance.
Y'all
I
know
think I
what?
know
You
which one
know?
they went to too, bro. It's by that subway, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah. You talking about right across from it? Like you got its own spot in the
Yeah,
That's the biggest one I could probably hold, and that shit ain't really that big either.
Y'all
yeah,
know what
but
I'm just happy about in general for the state of Ohio. I ain't gonna lie. Just being, involved in general with some positivity and the buzz that was surrounding it. All you saw throughout the last week or so for those 4 days was clips from that damn streaming university. And yeah, man, it's good publicity for the school. Number one, I feel like um, with them giving them the freedom and just with how many streamers were involved in that and the logistically feeding those motherfuckers 3 times a day. I could imagine the madness that ensued behind the scenes. So kudos to everybody involved, man.
yeah, that 3 times a day, bro, is probably not as crazy as you think, nigga. That's school schedule.
No, I mean as far as like out of pocket expense for Kai Sinat.
Oh yeah.
I'm not talking about just getting it together. That's easy. Nigga could, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, he
Well, not
probably spent
necessarily easy.
at least $5 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you guys think the tab was in total for just everything, and not including the damages from, you know what I'm saying, just whatever occurred while they were staying there? I'm thinking about pretense. This is beforehand, before anyone steps foot on campus.
I
What
think
do
to
you
take
guys?
care of the dorms, to utilize classrooms, provide food,
To run all that space out, all everything. I'm saying,
The
5
the
mil,
pool. He rented the pool. He rented basically the entire campus, guys.
5 mil.
5 mil.
Yeah.
He did have sponsors now. He did have a few sponsors. T-Mobile came through with it, and I believe he had
are we saying out of his pocket or just like
out of
In
his pocket.
total,
What do you guys feel like the expenses
out of
were?
his
Because I
pocket,
know
like 2 to 3 mil.
I'm about to say because
I was
with
gonna say two
sponsorships
mil.
and whatnot, that could probably easily be cut in half.
I was
Honestly,
gonna say 2 mil out the pocket.
because if you're a big
We could be off
corporation,
though. We very well could
if
be
you're a
off.
big corporation, you got to think they're coming up honestly on the other side as well, just getting promo. Like I
Yeah, that's
believe
another
T-Mobile
yeah,
does.
that's another thing. Yeah, we could be way off. We could be way off.
Like it could have been half and half, in my opinion. I feel like maybe if it was 5 million, then T-Mobile would have, they would have put that 2.5 up only because
Because
of
it
the
is Kai
exposure.
got a lot of sponsors, like and
Everybody was streaming off of
everybody know
S25s.
if Kai's name attached to it, you gonna come out on the other end making bread too. So
And this is
it might not have been as bad as we think.
true.
Cause then again, like it's for someone to maintain. Cause he talking about doing it again and doing something bigger. For someone to maintain something like that, your bank account gotta be
bro.
stretched
I
like
could
a
tell you, bro. I just
motherfucker.
know it was in the
So
millions,
Crazy.
bro.
so the fact that he's even talking about doing it again right after having it shows me that he don't give a fuck about the money. He just
It's
got it like,
replicatable, bro. That's what it is.
or it wasn't that bad. It didn't hurt his pockets that bad.
Do
Listen,
y'all
I
feel
know
like
for a fact, nigga,
this is
at least a
giving him?
mil. At
A
least a
mill
mil,
ain't.
bro. You got to
I
think
don't.
about it. He could have
Oh
went to
yeah,
a
of course.
community
I'm
It's
college.
about to
at
say a
least a
mill ain't
mil.
bad. Like
He
I
could.
That's
don't
He
not
think
could have
bad.
went.
I
He
don't
could have
think a
went to
mill
one
is
of them
bad.
D2
A
schools.
mill ain't bad for him.
I
It
feel like
ain't.
a meal, honestly, that's not even half the food budget, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, for those 4 days, I don't feel like that was it. Maybe like a
Nah,
meal
bro.
for
That'll take care of the food, bro. Trust me.
a
I think
meal.
it'll take care of the food. I
Shit.
think a mill is just in renting out the school. I ain't gonna lie. That's
True, easily. Or 1.5, I can see in renting the school.
just imagine the security deposit on the
He had to
school.
listen, and they had to have on like they had to have security on hand during the whole process. This is
That's what I'm
another
saying. It's a
thing.
You
couple
know they're
meals.
making them pay something crazy up front, saying yeah, if some shit
That
happened,
security had to be.
we
That security is easily $800,000, $600,000.
it's a camp, it's a D1 campus.
Bro, he probably paid Akron police and had
Nah,
niggas employed.
Right, he had to
he
pay
didn't have
Akron.
real cops
He
up
had to
there. He
pay the
had security.
University of Akron.
He had security up there.
That
Like
nigga
He
had to
had his
pay the
own
University of
security
Akron.
and then the university cops.
But the unit, who you think got the university cops, bro? The university.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's a package. It's a package deal. You pay the university, you get all that.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, you right, because
yeah,
it's like it's we protecting the assets in a sense.
yeah.
I get that. It's pretty interesting, man. You saw a lot of great clips came out of it. Like I said,
Yeah,
a lot
they
of.
had some good content. It was hard to follow, so I didn't follow a lot of it from other
I think
people's perspective.
if you
See, I
put
fuck with it.
Other than the main people, I ain't gonna lie, it was too hard to follow everybody else. I'm
you
like, all
guys
right,
know how many
it's
streamers it was exactly, like the
like
number,
120, I think, something
120.
like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, I think
that's
that was the original number.
So yeah,
yeah.
bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep that number under 2 million.
For what, the entire thing?
Yep.
No, I think it was a little bit over that.
Nah, bro. A hundred thousand is enough to take care of 150 people for a week on a food plan, a school paid food plan, which is about $500 a semester, a week's worth of food, bro. That's and taking care of 150 people, bro. That's about $100,000.
You think the school was in on it though? Because I think they brought in
I think
outside.
that
They outsourced that.
I
It wasn't the school
that
that
yeah.
provided the.
I'm not saying that the school. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that the
I
school
agree with the
provided the
outsource, but
food.
I think the school has to be still involved in it
Yeah, I'm about
though.
to say they might have outsourced the food, but the workers are still distributing it.
Yeah, I'm about to say I still think those are still university workers and all. I think everything was they had. I don't know if y'all peep, but they actually had students still
Yeah,
around
there.
campus. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if something would have happened to them. Just imagine that with all this shit going on. They had to like intermingle with them niggas because, like I said, they could do this at an Akron because it's a commuter school. It ain't a lot of motherfuckers, but it's still motherfuckers there though. It's still motherfuckers there. Just imagine if something would have happened. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it had to be straight university. Like, yeah.
But yeah, just so you know, Johnny, bro, that the college food budget is definitely overpriced. They do that on purpose.
Yeah, that's facts.
Nigga, food in general is overpriced. I'm not gonna lie to you. No matter where you go nowadays.
Bro, the shit they had niggas paying for, bro, $500 a semester, bro, to get 3 meals a day. Listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie, the food was good, but like you spending, it's probably worth like it's like a $50 budget a day. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The meals wasn't worth $50. Just being honest. Not when I can go buy Asian, save $20. Just saying.
That's true.
What the fuck is up, people? This is your boy J2 Real, and this is another episode of the Pack Legion. I like how Dalen followed the Family Matters, the fucking the off guard look. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to welcome you guys to another episode, man. And I do have two of my closest confidants here with me. To my right, we have Pablo. And right below me, we have Queese. This nigga threw my shit all the way off.
Talking
But-
about a butchered intro.
Mhm.
You know what's crazy? Look, I'm overthinking it at this point. But anyway, we got a lot we're going to talk about today. It's been a while. And we're going to get right into it, man. We were talking about streaming university, as you guys can see. We're going to get to the meat and potatoes of the show. Dalen, what did you really have on tap for the people today?
All right, man. Let's start with some Pablo to hate. Not Like Us dropped out of the top 100.
Bro,
Magic.
I seen this as a category, bro. And
You know what's crazy?
It didn't
How
even
long
bring
was
me.
it-
I wanted to say something, but I couldn't even. You a hoe,
Look, bro,
What
this
you
is your
wanna
You a
this
hoe,
is your
nigga.
stick. I ain't even mad at you, but I just want to know, wasn't that shit in the top 100 for like a year?
Bro, I'm about to say, bro, what's the point of even bringing this up, bro? This is.
That's gotta be a
I
record
feel like
or something.
this is ain't really a shot. This is more of like a good job.
That's like you trying to get my man ups is what it sounds like. Honestly,
Yeah, that's exactly it. Thank you, Johnny. That's you took the words out of my mouth. That's what I was going for.
Like, what did you mean by that when you when you typed that up? Did you think you was doing something?
Yeah.
It dropped out the top after a year.
That
Most
does
tracks,
these
most
segments.
tracks, listen, most tracks don't stay on there 6 to 8 weeks. This motherfucker was on there for 365 days.
So
Oh my
you
God.
saying songs just don't last for longer than a year on the top 100?
I'm saying it's not normal.
I'm about to say most don't.
And this shit gonna go diamond, is what I'm telling you.
Drake has done it multiple times in multiple songs. Multiple songs he's had on the top 100 for multiple years.
Bro, if you don't get off a Drake sack, bro,
I'm just saying.
All right, I got a question.
I'm just saying.
Are the hate segments just geared towards Kendrick Lamar?
That's
Or
how
are we
I'm
hating
about
on other things? Because I feel like we just grabbing at straws right
listen,
now.
he not even hating though.
Not
He
at all.
literally just
That's what I'm
big
saying.
this
It don't even
man's
sound
up.
like it don't even sound like hate no more.
Nah,
It
bro.
don't
What are
sound
you
like a hate
doing?
no more.
Listen, nigga, fuck Kendrick Lamar, fuck
All
the
right, there
West,
you go.
fuck TDE, fuck all
I
of
ain't
them
gonna lie, he
niggas.
should have just started off like that.
Oh, my bad. All right, let's just start over. Fuck Kendrick Lamar, fuck TDE, fuck the West Coast, fuck all of them bum ass niggas. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us fell out of the top 100. The drop was very drastic. Nigga just disappeared. Nobody was actually fucking listening to the song. That's the point of the whole segment. That nobody was listening to the song. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. That nigga is a bum.
Maybe they got song fatigue. You know what I'm saying? It was only
Niggas-
played
niggas got
a
song fatigue the
billion
first week.
times.
Niggas
It's only
got
been
song fatigue the first week.
You said the first, but it's been on there for over a year. How do you get song fatigue if you stay on? You stay
Bots,
streaming.
Nigga, that's the bots. Nigga, fuck them botting ass
You
Y'all,
can
niggas.
say
y'all realize we are over a year removed from all this.
Man, listen, you right, bro. Fuck that nigga.
Which is crazy. I'm all with it.
Bro,
Like I said,
you've hated your twin for over a year now, bro. I know
Bro, it's
you're
not my
tired.
twin, bro.
I know
Fuck
you're
that
tired,
nigga.
bro. I know you're
Fuck that
tired.
nigga, bro. Nah, bro, I ain't, bro. I'm never too tired to hate, nigga. I can hate in my sleep.
I know you want to be like us, bro.
I don't.
it's okay,
I
man.
don't. I'm a
It's
hating
okay.
ass nigga. That's where I can give Kendrick his props, bro. That's where we get along. Like, nigga, I'm a hating ass nigga too, bro. I can tell a hater when I see one, because I'm a hater. Nigga, we hate. And I respect that about Kendrick. But other than that, fuck that bum ass nigga.
Not
bro.
Like Us literally dropped a year ago and it has 242 million views. Yeah.
That's what's up.
The video dropped 10 months ago and it has 348 million views.
Oh, so we just bringing up facts that don't really matter. That's what's up. You know, Drake got the most diamond records ever. With
Yeah,
10,
what did he do with this though?
I'm
he
trying to
got 10
figure out.
diamond records.
I'm trying
What
to
did he
figure
do
out
with
who wrote.
this though?
I'm trying to
How
figure out
many
who
diamond
wrote
records Kendrick got?
them
What did he?
records.
Wait, didn't he
who
do the Family Matters video? I
who
mean,
wrote
How,
that shit?
how
Who
many
wrote that shit?
how many diamond plaques this nigga Kendrick got?
I don't know, but I'm
Who
about to
wrote
look
that
out. I'm about to
shit?
look. Family Matters got 46 million.
That's what's up, bro.
Womp womp. That's crazy.
That's what's
Who
up.
wrote that shit?
It don't matter, bro. He got the
Who
diamond
wrote
plaque. That's all that
Family Matters?
matters.
Kendrick wrote Family Matters.
No, I'm saying
He
talking
gave it
about
to
Drake.
Drake to make the
I'm
beef
just
interesting.
I'm just throwing Drake. Honestly, I'm just throwing shots at Drake this whole time while he talking about Kendrick. Because he said he got the most diamonds. I'm really trying to figure out who wrote that shit. Because if you think about it, Drake's really been on a
Listen,
monumental wave, man. But it seems like
you trying to figure out who wrote that shit is like trying to figure out if Drake got a daughter. Honestly, it don't matter. He got the accolades. Niggas don't question Kendrick and his shitty ass Grammys.
what?
No, nobody question Kendrick and his shitty ass Grammys. He got his
You said
non-deserving Grammys. We just
wait. You
say, "Oh
say
yeah, bro, you got it."
you got it,
Kendrick just
bro.
opened his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. You
Are,
know,
are
You
you are you
got
giving him praise again or
it.
dissing him? I'm confused.
yeah, bro.
Bro,
You know I'm gonna
you
give
keep
him this
doing this,
praise.
bro.
That nigga
This
I don't.
Kendrick got
nigga
hella Grammys,
wildin'.
bro.
You're
This
confusing
nigga
niggas, bro.
wildin'.
Bro, you
This
know,
You're
nigga
bro.
is
confusing people.
wildin'.
Kendrick the
This
goat at
nigga
getting
is
Grammys,
wildin'.
bro.
Bro,
I
you
can
just
hate
said
and show love.
you just said this nigga don't deserve none of his Grammys?
I need one of them Johnny Dang
Not a
challenges.
single one.
Bro, this nigga
Yeah, that
crazy,
nigga
bro.
icy as hell in that video.
Not a single one, bro. That nigga a bum. Anyway, speaking of bums, let me transition to the next bums
You
that
about to talk
happen to be
about Drake,
connected to the original bum.
Aubrey?
Um, Ab Soul is now beefing with academics. Um,
Oh,
post
academics.
yeah, he posted a video. Basically,
What? Why you calling your
yo,
man's a bum, bro?
Yeah, bro, that's weird, bro.
That is weird.
Ab Soul a bum, Ak a bum. It is what it is, and I
That's
love
bro.
Ak. I'm a chat nigga.
I was about to
He a
say, don't
bum.
you can't call your boy a bum.
I can.
Yeah.
Drake a bum, nigga. The fuck? All of these niggas some bum ass niggas, bro. They not me. The fuck? Some bum ass niggas.
They not me. You be
Anyway,
you be
fuck
riding
them
hard.
bum ass niggas.
You be riding for bums, then, bro. That's out of
About to
character,
say,
bro.
what does
Nigga,
that
that's
say about
okay.
what does that say about you, bro?
Bro, some of my realest homies is bums.
What?
Name them. Name them.
Q and J2 Rev.
Oh shit. I know I'll be in
Yeah.
there.
Wait,
But
wait.
we
Fuck you, nigga.
What'd you say? Say it again.
Q and J2L, bro. Them my closest niggas and they bums, bro.
I don't
But
know
like they my niggas. You know what I'm
who the
saying?
fuck. Who the fuck they
Bro.
is?
You see
And
that?
they my niggas, bro. But the
I
point
don't think
is, y'all get me off subject, nigga.
All
I'm
right, bro.
trying to
Go.
talk about a
All
fucking
right.
bum.
Yeah, go
bro,
I'm
ahead.
trying to
how
talk about a bum. All right, the bum Ab Soul, and I'm a fan of this bum because I like to think he's lyrical. I ain't gonna lie, he dropped a mid ass song, but he mentioned that he's gonna slap academics. And academics obviously responded. He responded with a tweet, and then he also got on stream. In the tweet, he basically said like they not gonna throw a funeral for you like they did Nipsey, bro. You just gonna die. And then on stream, he just said like, bro, who you gonna slap? Cause like niggas gonna be your last day on earth. Cause you gonna get fired up. And I seen a lot of chatter. A lot of people be thinking like academics be like, I don't know, fake gangster and things like that. And I
Yes.
gotta disagree, bro. And I ain't saying this because I'm a fan of ag. It's just like as a man, if you got the legal right to carry firearms and protect yourself, they gotta be talking like that too. The fuck, like, and I do got a fucking CCW, nigga. I dare nigga to slap me and think he finna live, like. The fuck? I can legally do this. It ain't like a gangster talking. A gangster gonna say like, "Yeah, bro, anytime, any place, I'm gonna meet up with you." Nah, law-abiding citizen, it ain't that, nigga. I don't want to fight you, but if you touch me, you're dying.
It's a difference though, bro. Cause your persona ain't what he be trying to be. Like, cause he actually be trying to be talking that shit.
he talks tough.
What's wrong with that, nigga?
Nothing. I mean, this is America. You
Ain't
got
nothing
the right.
necessarily wrong with it, but
You got the right.
I'm not gonna
This
give
is
him a
what.
pass. Like if
Right.
like he just ain't been tried.
I'm about to say you could talk as crazy as you want to, but it's cause and effect. Every action got a reaction.
Like, bro,
You don't know how.
if you would say, for instance, if you was calling out a local rapper, niggas probably gonna look at it and be like, oh, this nigga talking shit, fuck this nigga, and move on about their day. Cause you not known for hyping niggas up, talking street shit, and you know what I mean. Like you might politic on some shit, but you won't go down that rabbit hole as far as addressing niggas. That nigga do. That nigga do.
People,
He just ain't been tried by the right one.
it's provocative.
See, bro, I think that's more manly shit, bro. To address a nigga that you know talking shit about you, bro. Yeah, I do the politicking this because like I don't feel like wasting my energy, but some niggas be having the time, and that nigga act just be having the time, bro. Listen, I'll say it as a law-abiding citizen, because I'm no longer a street nigga. I'm no longer a gangbanger. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't break any laws. Shout out to Ohio for passing a great law a couple years ago. I no longer break any laws, so I like to think I'm a law-abiding citizen. So I don't need to talk any gangster shit. But if a nigga said he's gonna slap me, I'm gonna let him know if you slap me legally, you're going to die. And
Now
I
I'm
don't
not
think there's
saying.
nothing wrong with that.
Now I'm not saying he. There's anything wrong with what he said about this situation, but at the same time, I'm not surprised either because this he literally just his Twitter rants be hilarious.
They do, bro.
He's fresh off of coming after some people.
Yeah, bro. But they always be saying this nigga act only come at women. But then when he come at niggas, they just be saying he talk gangster.
Can we at least agree that this nigga is the greatest troll of all time?
No, I can't agree to that.
Besides Takashi 6ix9ine.
Can't agree to that. Most famous troll, sure. Nigga, I'm
Who's
the
the
greatest
biggest?
troll of all time.
Bro, what?
Big facts, brother. Greatest troll of all time, bro. You should have seen my Twitter record before they destroyed my account. But
I can't dispute that, man. I got no facts to back up my argument, so.
yeah, man. Um. Anyway, I'll transition from that. All I'm gonna say is, academics said he gonna see him on tour, on Kendrick's tour. So sometime soon we should hear about this confrontation. Hopefully. Also, I didn't know that this nigga Absol was blind. Had no idea.
Wait, is that why he wore dark glasses?
Yeah.
When you say blind, like blind?
They're just like legally blind.
In
Legally
both
blind.
eyes?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
But
Well,
he could
that's
see just barely.
not good.
Yeah. Next time y'all watch any of his videos in like the last 3 years, whether it's with him with Kendrick or even the video he did with Joey Badass and Big Sean, he's either touching somebody or someone's holding him and guiding him.
What? Oh shit!
You probably see shadows, like blotchy figures.
Yeah, bro. I had no idea until I watched the video on Twitter and I'm like, damn, all of this makes sense.
Well,
Got me. But anyway, in other news, President Trump decided to pardon Larry Hoover, and NBA YoungBoy, but that part's not important. Larry Hoover, a long time considered a what do you want to call local terrorist or whatever the case may be. Yeah, bro. I think he was given a 200-year life sentence by federal judge, and President Trump decided to pardon this man. Congratulations. I hope he's actually reformed. I hope Chicago fixes whatever bullshit they got going on in a city. Cause what the fuck, Larry, change some shit. Don't go back to being on some bullshit. And I'm gonna be honest with you,
Call this man a local terrorist.
and that's what they called this nigga,
you
bro.
literally just called this man a terrorist.
Nigga, that's what they called him. The
They
fuck.
called him a lot of stuff. They called him a lot of stuff though. It's just funny that you chose local terrorists.
Yeah, nigga, whatever the fuck you want to call him, bro. My thing is this though. I think Chicago's so far gone. This nigga ain't gonna have no pool when he get home, bro. I'm gonna be
I
real with you.
gotta wait. Okay, wait. So how long had he been in jail prior to that? Do we
No,
know?
since the 70s, I believe.
The 70s. Is this a white guy?
No,
I
hell
don't know.
no.
Larry Hoover.
I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that is.
The leader of the GDs, bro.
Yeah, you acting like I watch documentaries of this nigga.
Hoover.
Bro, listen, there's a few famous black gang leaders in America, bro. Larry Hoover, Tookie Williams,
Yeah, you can hear these names and not know who the fuck are you talking about. You hear Larry Hoover, I figured it was a white dude. Sound like an Al Capone type nigga.
nigga, you thinking of the president, bro.
What president? What the fuck?
What president are you talking about? Oh
You
yeah,
had a president with the last name
that's what
Hoover.
I'm thinking. Like when he said Hoover, I'm like, is this a fucking white dude?
Anyway, leader of the GDs. Like I was saying, I think this nigga gonna come home and have no pool. Cause these young niggas is wilding.
You
They
said
don't
he's
respect
been in jail for
authorities.
50 years, nigga, and he's just now getting out.
Yeah.
You think he about to do everything on the up and up?
Why not?
He about to check out soon, nigga.
Nigga, I'm about to say.
Listen, bro. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure he got the same connections he got when he from back then, and the resources are. Look, I could say every one of these
That
niggas
nigga
had
probably
a money
deceased.
stash somewhere, and he's probably coming back to one of the greatest parties. You know how these rappers come back and they give him a wad of cash. Always
Listen.
a nigga waiting for it with a fucking.
He gonna get the big meat treatment.
He gonna get
I
nigga.
ain't
That's
do
what
no
I'm
research
saying.
on this. Listen, I ain't do no research on this, but if memory serves me right, while he was in prison, he was still running the GDs from in prison, and that's what got him the 200-year life sentence.
Why did Trump pardon him? This is some weird shit, man.
Because Kanye asked him to.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, man.
Kanye close to Trump. Relationships, I guess. There's some weird times we living in. This nigga pardoned a nigga that had 200 years on his sentence.
Yeah, that nigga home, bro.
That's like 3 life sentences.
Listen, I think the last time he got caught doing some shit like running the GDs was either the 90s or early 2000s. They sent him to a place, I think a prison all the way in Colorado in the middle of nowhere. So he couldn't do shit.
Nigga still got
I'm
the
pretty
phone.
sure that's the case. I ain't do no research. I just want to put that out there. I ain't do no research. I'm pretty sure that's the case if memory serves
Nigga,
me
you
right.
just laid out details of what this man had going on. Talking about, we'll say this. This is all speculative. We don't know what the fuck was going on, but
Allegedly.
It's some captivating stuff. I'll tell you that much. They gonna free the GD leader. What they
Yeah,
think this
bro. I
shit
feel
gonna
like
start?
Big Meech, nigga. I feel like Larry Hoover.
On Big
Do y'all
GD.
feel like? Do y'all feel like the gang activity about to go up for at least a few days?
No.
No. I think all the older GDs finna figure out what the fuck they about to be doing, and all the younger GDs about to be doing what they been doing.
I think that nigga about to come home, lay his old ass down, watch some cartoons and some fucking Wheel of Fortune, eat some
50.
cereal,
Listen,
probably
guys.
probably probably ride around the block, visit some
Nigga,
people.
please let me just lay this out for you. This nigga been in prison for like 50 years.
50 years
Where
is
you think this
crazy.
nigga finna live?
He ain't living on
Bro,
the streets. I'm gonna tell you that.
he
Not with that
finna get a
reputation.
bag, bro.
He got a bag waiting on him. That's what I'm
He finna
telling you,
get a
man.
From
bag.
who?
This old
I
man
just,
got
bro,
a bag
bro,
waiting on him.
listen. I just said, bro, he finna get the Big Meats treatment. If Big Meats got the bag thrown him when he got out, what make you think
What
he
you make
not
you
finna get the
think
bag thrown
Larry
at him?
Hoover not about to get the fucking bet, nigga? Come
From
on, bro.
who?
It don't matter who. We don't know those who.
It's gonna be
That's what
somebody.
I'm
I just know
telling you.
that. Nigga, it's
We
gonna
don't
be
know the
somebody.
who. Is what
This
I'm
nigga,
telling you.
hold on. This nigga Rick Ross threw a bag at him, and they had no relationship other than Rick Ross having
What?
his fucking name.
You don't have to know the who. You know it's about to happen.
We gonna have to see, bro.
No, man.
He about
This
to get,
game is
bro.
about
He
relationships.
gon' he
You
Nigga,
gonna
where
talking
you
about?
think
be
this
he
nigga
gonna be
staying
all
at
right.
tonight?
You
I just
Where
think
you
don't think
think
he
he
Kanye?
gonna be in
staying
Wait,
no.
at
I just don't
tonight?
think he gonna be in no gang shit.
please.
Where
I
do you
deduce
think
it to
he's
this.
staying at
The
tonight?
nigga that just got him pardoned, Kanye West. You don't think he got a bag waiting for Larry Hoover when he come
Kanye
home?
probably Kanye, if Kanye
You
wasn't
don't think he
involved
got
in
a
him
bag
pardoning him,
waiting for him?
Kanye definitely finna throw him a bag. You know,
This
Kanye do
nigga
it.
got him pardoned, bro. You don't think he
Uncancelable
got?
motherfucker.
He threw a whole concert free Larry Hoover, nigga.
Kanye
You
ain't
don't
got
think he
shit
got a
ready for
bag
this nigga.
waiting for him?
See,
No,
that's Big Meech's Rick Ross.
no, I don't. I don't believe it.
That's
Kanye is
crazy,
like Rick
man.
Ross.
Bro, Kanye is in Europe right now, bro. This nigga is not coming
What
to
they got to
America,
do with
bro.
dropping a bag off
I
on
was
a
just about
nigga,
to
bro?
say that don't got nothing to do with
That don't
that.
got nothing to do with nothing.
Until I see it, bro, I ain't gonna believe it. I don't think Kanye
Bro,
got
you
shit
don't
ready
have
for
to
this
see
nigga.
it. It's
Bro,
what I'm telling you.
you think this nigga Larry Hoover gonna be sleeping on the streets for real, bro?
No, bro, but he look, Dalen is
Bro,
expecting
ain't
a
no
video
fucking
where a
way. Ain't
motherfucker
no
just
fucking
present
way.
this nigga a wad of cash. You don't have to see this
Bro,
transaction.
bro, because listen.
Why do you
Today's
have to
day,
see it?
listen, Johnny, and you gonna agree with me about this. Y'all all should agree with me about this. Today's day is all about content. And that I ain't gonna lie, that's part of the reason why I think Rick Ross did what he did with Big Meech. It's about content. We know Larry Hoover in itself is a big name. Motherfuckers is
Right.
gonna be rushing to get in that spot just to say they did so and
They
so.
did this. Yeah, bro. Big or small,
I
bro.
looked out for the legendary Larry Hoover, and I threw a bag at him. I threw a bag at him. We run the city, bro. It's
Nigga, he gonna be in
you
a
know how
club
niggas be,
somewhere.
bro. You know how niggas be.
We gonna call it
Listen, bro, I
Hoover
ain't gonna
Day.
lie, bro. I think niggas in Chicago be broke, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, bro. I
This
think
That's
niggas
nigga
highly
broke.
expected. Bro,
is we
wait,
still
look,
in
no,
the hate
now
segment? Is we still
you
in the
talking
hate
about
segment?
he
Not
talking
at
about
all, bro.
niggas pockets. You talking about in general, like general people, are they broke?
Yeah.
They broke out there?
Bro, nah, this nigga still in the hate segment, bro. This,
Yes, bro.
Ain't no way you
Absolutely.
just
bro,
ain't no way you just said that, bro.
it's a lot of
You
cultural
gotta do some
racism.
Listen,
research at this
listen. Let me
point.
It's a
tell
lot
you
of
where my
regional
logic comes
racism
from.
going on right now.
Listen, let
That's
me tell you where
reach.
my logic comes from. My perception of Chicago is a bunch of YNs shooting at each other. So like I can't imagine a nigga standing on the block trying to serve niggas and you got your enemy willing to walk up on you. Like how can you really be serving
Bro,
and niggas walk up to you
This
every
nigga's
day?
a geographical racist.
this can't be real right now. He says nothing but YNs walk around them.
Bro, what the
YNs?
fuck?
That's my perception, bro.
Bro, I've been to
Wait,
Chicago, bro.
like
I've been to
YNs
downtown
don't grow
Chicago
up.
for
Like
a weekend, bro. I had a
like
great time.
like YNs don't grow up and the grown men with families and shit. Get the fuck out of here,
Bro, this nigga.
Listen,
bro.
bro, I'm
What,
gonna be honest with you, bro. Based
bro?
off my perception of
You just said
Chicago,
you just said Chicago niggas is broke, bro.
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
these
you
niggas
realize,
have families, bro. I'm gonna
bro.
be
If
honest
this
with you.
clip get out, the comments is gonna be flood, bro. I don't think you even realize what
Nigga,
you just
listen,
said.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't know if niggas in Chicago's have families, bro. For all I know, these niggas shooting and dying.
Shooting and dying is crazy.
That's all I know, nigga. I'm
Shooting and
telling you what I
dying is
see.
crazy.
I never been to Chicago, bro. I'm going off the internet. Nigga, this is based off what I'm seeing, bro. I assume all of these niggas is dying. They probably getting chicks pregnant and they having kids. But like
I got a question. Wait, you
these
never
niggas
seen a
ain't a family, they dead.
listen, bro. You never seen a TV show, a movie, anything that's been based in Chicago, nigga? Wasn't it
The
just regular people living in that
the
bitch,
shy, the shy. That's the first
going
show I think
about their
of.
regular lives?
The Shy is the first thing I think of. That show was crazy, but it was just random, just regular. You
This
know,
nigga
Listen,
just
I ain't gonna
said,
lie,
outside
bro.
of that.
I got like
"Oh
20 minutes
man,
into the shy and it felt broke. Just being honest with you, bro. It just felt like Them niggas ain't have no money, bro. What am I watching for? Like,
Bro, you gotta stop, bro. You
bro, I'm
gotta
just being honest,
stop.
bro. I'm just being honest, bro.
You gotta stop. We're gonna
The
have to now.
production,
No,
look. The
now they on
production,
your ass
look
because now
broke,
we gotta
bro.
look up the median income in Chicago versus
Wait,
Ohio. Right?
where was where did Wire take place?
The Wire.
Baltimore.
That's
Baltimore, that is
Baltimore.
right. Baltimore,
Hell yeah.
Baltimore.
That's I ain't gonna
Nigga,
lie.
I
That's
know what Baltimore
Didn't
look
they
like,
move
that
bro.
might
though?
be
Didn't some,
that might be broke. I ain't gonna hold.
Nah, that's broke. That's broke, brother. That's broke.
yeah.
Chicago definitely got the one up on Baltimore.
I'm
I
about
ain't
to
gonna
say
I'll give
hold
it
you.
there.
Baltimore's bad.
Baltimore
Baltimore's
is
bad.
bad, guys.
Baltimore's bad.
Oh man.
No, worse than Baltimore though.
What?
Indiana.
Oh shit.
I'm an
Indianapolis?
indie animal.
Not the nap. Not the nap.
Hey, Gary. Get Gary, Indiana.
I'm an indie animal.
She's an Indianimal. This nigga. That's the longest freestyle I ever heard.
Oh my god.
Hey, somebody get the mic from this nigga.
And listen, bro, when I say like niggas in Chicago be broke, I'm not saying this is all of them broke, bro. It's probably like 5 niggas that's
No,
like
that's what you're
rich out of
saying.
Chicago. It's probably
You
like
said
5.
But you're
five
saying the
niggas.
majority, bro. You're saying the
Yeah,
You
it's like
said
majority.
5.
5 niggas in Chicago got money.
Yeah, bro.
Like on
Uh,
my
Just 5?
Batman
five.
Kevo, one of them. Yeah, bro. Like out of the couple
Hold it.
million niggas they
This
got
nigga,
living in
you
that
just
city,
called a
bro.
bro.
5
You
of
just
them
called a
niggas is
whole
rich.
city. You just called a whole city broke.
Hey, listen, they probably got more money than me, bro. They probably do. Let's just be honest, nigga. They probably got more money than
Bro, you just
me.
called a whole city broke, my nigga. I
I'm
just hope
broke.
you know
He said,
I'm
I'm
we
broke.
all
broke.
broke. We all broke, nigga.
I
And
think I
if you
be
Yeah,
wanna,
good
but
in Chicago.
that don't stop you. That
Financially.
you still saying about
Financially. Not as a
that's
gangster
still
or
outlandish, bro.
civilian.
yeah, you still
Financially, I think I be
you
okay in
can't
Chicago.
5 people,
backpedal.
nigga. Bro,
You
and first of
can't
all,
back.
why you just talking like
You
Chicago is
can't
made up of
backpedal.
fucking 100% nigga?
Yeah,
Bro,
right.
they have white people there that got money, bro.
It's about
I'm talking,
60%
nigga. Did
white.
you say? Did you hear me say white people? I said niggas,
You said
niggas.
Chicago. Bro, you said
You said
Chicago.
I
Chicago.
feel
You
like the
said
niggas
Chicago.
in Chicago is broke. Niggas in
Don't say
Chicago
Like
that, bro. Do
niggas
not
saying like
do
black
not
niggas.
say that,
niggas.
bro.
Bro, that's still disrespectful, bro. It's
Bro,
more
we
than
got
5, nigga.
that might be worse. What do you mean? He wasn't generalizing. He meant just the niggas. Oh, my
Just so
bad. That's not
just black people in Chicago. You saying it's
Yeah,
5?
bro. It's probably five of them, bro.
Probably 5 now. Now it's
Probably
probably
five.
5. That means
Probably five.
it's subject to be
it
lower than
could be
that, Johnny.
three. Nigga said give me
It went from
three with a
5 to probably
maximum of
5.
five.
Probably five, brother.
Probably 5 is
Probable.
even crazier.
Listen. This what I'm gonna say, bro. For all the niggas that like, especially the rapping niggas out of Chicago that like claim they getting money and they nigga, why are you still in Chicago? Do you really got money? Do you really got money if you still in the trenches? Like, no.
Bro,
You
we
might
gotta
be
He
more
said
well off.
no.
You
bro, we
might be
gotta
more
stop
well
this
off.
shit. Bro,
Nah,
we gotta
being
stop.
Bro,
serious.
this niggas,
Being
yeah,
serious.
we letting him
Listen,
go on, bro.
listen,
He
listen.
getting too disrespectful.
Bro,
Bro, it
Listen.
sound
bro,
crazy, bro.
bro, we
No,
gotta get
Like
out of
no,
there.
we
Bro,
no,
spending
we
too much
gotta
time
get
on
out of there.
Chicago, bro. Like
no. Listen,
this
let me
wasn't
get this
even.
off and
That
we can
bus has
change
been
subjects.
rolling for too long.
Let me listen, let me get this off and we can change subjects.
Hit the
But
brakes
listen,
on the
we
bus, nigga.
let's just say we living in Cleveland, for instance, and we live in Cleveland Heights. And
I think
somehow
that's worse than Chicago.
I
That's
come
worse.
across some money
Why
I
and
would
think
I
he
that's
end
say
worse
up
than
that?
moving
Chicago.
to
Why would he say that?
like Eastlake or
Bro,
something.
you just brought up a good point though, bro. Cleveland is worse than Chicago.
It's
For
way worse.
sure. For sure. These niggas got one rich nigga. like like
That might
ain't
be true.
nothing. Listen, I'm
Nah,
not
because
talking shit on
Cleveland got
Chicago
sports.
like they the
Cleveland got sports
worst.
teams. Cleveland got sports teams though.
Listen, I'm not talking. Listen, I'm talking about niggas that regularly live in Cleveland. I'm not talking about any professionals.
But
Okay,
bro,
I
you
take that
keep
back.
changing the goalposts, nigga. You said niggas, now it's
Yeah,
regular niggas.
you notice
Like
you
what's
keep changing it based
My
on
bad.
the
My bad.
situation.
My
bro?
bad.
He think just every Chicago
Professional,
nigga just tote guns and just
professional
want to shoot
niggas.
everybody.
Hey, Queese, you give him
Professional
long enough.
niggas.
Queese, you give him long enough, he gonna be like, nah, just niggas that eat bagels on a Wednesday underneath
Nah,
underneath the
bro.
full moon.
Prof- Professional niggas, bro. Just pure
Like, bro,
professional
the
niggas.
criteria you
Right.
keep changing, bro. We can't keep doing that.
Chicago. Every
Bro, yeah.
serious nigga, they all broke.
He keep wanting to hate on Chicago, bro. It's all right. I don't
Listen,
know. I don't know.
okay. Listen, guys, we don't mean any harm with those statements. Dalen, I'm pretty sure you got a great relationship with your Chicago fans and all of
Bro,
that goodness.
listen. I don't
Now,
hate Chicago, nigga.
that
I'm
Yeah,
broke.
it sound like it.
we gonna
I'm
put a
broke.
nail. We gonna put a nail in the coffin of that conversation.
I can
We get it.
guarantee every nigga in Chicago got more money than me. I'm broke, nigga. I just know what broke look like.
Oh my God.
We just gonna add this. This was a part of the hate segment. This
Nigga,
was a
I'm
part of the
not
hate
hating.
segment.
Damn.
Bruh,
Nigga,
nah,
I
it
hate
came
the West
it
Coast. What the
it came.
fuck?
That
Oh, what
came
the hell?
I
that
hate the
came
West
off.
Coast. I hate
It
the
Oh
came,
West
God,
Coast.
bro.
it
Nigga,
How
came
that
off
broke.
crazy, bro. It came off
the
crazy,
West
bro.
Coast get involved in this?
Yeah, I'm
Because
about
you
to say
talking
now you
about
shooting
hate,
at the
nigga. I
this
don't
nigga
hate
literally
Bro,
got
Chicago.
his gun
he gonna
aimed
say
at
everybody in
everybody
LA
right now.
broke
I don't
too.
hate Chicago, nigga. I don't hate Chicago. Nigga, some of my favorite rappers is from Chicago. Nigga, I do not hate Chicago. Like, nigga, I'm gonna bump some Chief Keef before I bump some AZ Tyke or some bullshit over there, boom bop bing
You not
bullshit,
saying nothing
nigga.
about Chicago. You saying so you can see you talking about Chicago people. What do you like about Chicago, nigga?
The music, nigga. I love the music. Ain't nothing else in Chicago that I like.
Oh, see.
Nigga, there's nothing wrong
Now
with
we get
that.
into the meat and potatoes.
Nigga, there's
Now
nothing
we get
wrong
into the
with that.
meat.
There's nothing wrong
Bro,
with
we talk
that,
about
bro.
the actual the place of
Nigga, that's like, hold up, bro. That's like asking me what do I like about Ohio or Cleveland. Nigga, I don't like shit about Cleveland. Nigga, fuck every Cleveland nigga that exists. Nigga, they all bums. The fuck, nigga. What are
Bro,
you talking about?
you
Like
have to
Johnny.
stop.
Johnny, I'm accidentally giving him more ammo, bro.
you
You
are, bro. Why are
You
you
gotta
gotta.
doing this?
stop.
Why are you doing this?
You just
Don't
said
don't make me don't make me a Chicago hater, nigga. I'm not a Chicago hater.
everybody in Cleveland is bums, is what you just said.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a confident ass answer.
Oh shit.
What you want me to say, bro?
Bro, you can't say that, bro.
Well, why can't
I don't agree with that.
You could have supporters in these places, nigga. You done lost all of them now.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
All the good comments from
Listen, nigga, I'm
Chicago,
not pandering.
they
I'm not
gone.
pandering, nigga. Watch
All,
me because you like me.
I'll
If you
pander.
not
if you
the,
a Cleveland nigga and you not a bum, congratulations,
no,
nigga.
it's not even that. It's the
You're the far
assumption.
few between.
It's the
You already
assumption,
labeling them a bum though.
bro. It's the assumption that you said that everybody. You said
Like
five. Not no,
bro, they don't have a
probably
chance to
five
prove
niggas.
themselves. They're not a bum to you, bro.
Probably five
Listen.
niggas.
I'm not gonna state where I'm from, but if niggas knew where I'm from, you gonna assume I'm a bum. I am.
That's
I
Bro,
facts.
am.
That's facts. That's facts.
bro.
That's
But
okay, nigga. I
that's
don't. If you can admit who you are, bro, the closer you can get to happiness, nigga. Some niggas know they bums, nigga. I'm a bum. Nigga, it is what
listen,
it
man.
is. Because I am a bum, I can
We
recognize a bum.
we just going. Can we agree to move forward?
Yes. Okay. All right, man.
You don't even know what you recognizing.
Speaking of bums, um, we
Damn.
got some video footage of Stefan Diggs, the Offset replacement, chilling with some women on a boat, and I just
Niggas
want to give
sniffing that
context.
good.
I just want to give context. This video came out just Stefan Diggs and these three women on the boat together. Come to find out, Cardi B was also on that boat. I
I'm
don't
about to say
know.
Cardi was on the boat. I was looking at that shit. I'm like,
Mhm.
It was her
what is the big
drugs.
deal?
It was
Let's
her
go ahead and
drugs.
play. Roll the tape.
Now, with that being said, though, now you know that Cardi's on the boat. Think about what this would mean if she wasn't on the boat, and then think about if she is on the boat, what the fuck this context means. So play the tape.
I like the flashes to his coach just right after that.
Listen, this first off, every single one of them called him daddy.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. I heard it.
Cardi B's on the boat.
I'm not seeing nothing wrong yet.
My man pulled out a case. This case looks like it could either be pre-rolls with a lighter or the pink snow. And if you don't know what that is, that's the
Okay.
same shit that has been brought up in the Diddy case, which is cocaine mixed with other drugs to give a sense of euphoria that lasts a little bit longer than regular cocaine. All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna say a few things. First off, drug test this nigga.
Damn.
Drug test this nigga. Second, congratulations, Cardi B. You got you a nigga that just ain't afraid to fuck around with other bitches in front of you. This is probably what you wanted the entire time. Congratulations. I'm glad you found happiness.
I feel like she condones that shit, to be honest with you.
That's great. That's great. That's cool. I've never heard of you being okay with Offset allowing other women in front of you to call him daddy. That shit's wild. But that's what you do with
This
your
is
new nigga.
my
That's,
theory.
you might be
This is
trying
my
some new
theory.
shit. That's okay.
I got a theory too.
This
What's
is
your
my theory
theories?
with so she may be so traumatized for her experience with Offset, just that marriage. They were together for what 5-6 years. That the next nigga, and she knows Stephon Diggs. His reputation with the hoes is come on, bro. Everybody, they mama know what the fuck going on. So I mean, she has to be just going with the flow, or generally just not seriously dating him. They have to be just having fun. That's how I look at it.
What's your theory, Queez?
All right, just a little piggyback off of what Johnny said. The fact that one, I don't think they are serious yet. That's one. Two, who you think those females is there for?
What was there
Him?
for?
If Cardi was on the boat with Stephon Diggs, who you think those females is there for?
Cardi? It might have been there with Cardi. For real, for real.
Thank you, Johnny. I don't think Cardi's approving no females on there with she ain't no female getting on there that she don't approve.
And with that being said, you think she letting her friends call her dude she's
Yeah.
fucking on?
She'll entertain the shit like that.
This is my third point. This is my third point. What I observed is it was a reason they was calling him daddy. They stopped calling him daddy once he pulled out that pink bag. They wanted something, and they got it.
So it was more like
Got it.
a call and response type
More so,
shit.
give me my fix, like that. That's what I read
you know what's
into
funny?
it.
You guys, you know what's crazy? I peeped at the end that he was handing her something, and when she opened it, I really
Like
didn't.
all the girls flocked, like literally all the girls stopped what they was doing, his attention, and they all focused on the bag and got excited.
Yeah. I
You
really
play it one
didn't
more
peep
time. I'm
that.
about to say that's what I observed in it.
I don't know, man.
Let's play it one more time, see if we can get a better look. All eyes were glued on that. Whatever that girl had in her hand, every single one of them hoes in that circle was looking at that shit. So
And you
whatever it
think
That's
was,
what I
that
observed.
all of them
They
girls
was
Cardi B know?
I
Huh?
think it's possible.
You think all of them girls Cardi B knows?
I think it's very possible.
At least we got to be in association with. It could be a friend's friend, somebody at a plus one
And I'm
that
not I'm
came
not
with
saying
her.
they all friends of Cardi's either. I'm just saying they all
She
got
had to
approved
approve
by
that
Cardi to
shit,
be on that boat.
right? Cause ain't no way, ain't no way. Well, old Cardi, she snapping,
If
nigga.
you're saying Cardi B was on that boat,
She was. I remember I seen footage of her on the boat. That's why I wasn't tripping.
if she was on that boat, then she ain't give a fuck how they was acting.
You
I
know, and
guess
like you
so.
said, it might have been a call and
Cause
response for
I
that.
mean, it ain't like he fucking them there. Obviously, she gonna be the one he fucking if they on the boat. They can
True.
say they can say what they want to that nigga. Which he's an NFL player. You like Johnny said, you know he's getting that type of attention all the time anyway.
Nigga, he's known for fucking these hoes out here,
But
bro.
especially if he's the bag man, if he's
Right.
the bag, you know how the hoes get for the bag man.
Yeah, they'll talk. They'll say anything.
I know some local bops that'll do a lot more than that for the corny niggas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, he the
Yeah,
bag.
we
Drug
see
test
it
that man. He the
demonstrated.
bag man. And he
This
probably
nigga,
ain't he probably clean. He probably the bag man, bro. He
oh, he
probably the
better be
bag
clean.
man.
After that video surfaces,
He probably the bag man.
that shit get to an
And
NFL
one
GM.
and I ain't gonna lie, this is like an off thought that I'm having. Like, it's a far off thought, but just imagine like him carrying around that pink shit. Like, it don't really seem like unless he's just a freaky ass nigga. But what
I don't
if?
know, man. That's some
But
Diddy
but
shit.
but it is. But what
I'm about to say,
if?
what if it's like something that's circulating within there, like that whole,
But
you feel me?
I was gonna say though, what if it came from Cardi?
Mm,
What if this is Cardi's stash of shit
Or she got
that
two
she
kids, bro.
got and he got a
you're not
hold
lying,
of and
because that makes sense. That makes sense because it's like
and he dishing it off?
she would be more
She got
likely to
two
have
kids,
that.
bro.
Because it's
She
either
got two kids, bro.
that's my point. Because it's feminine. So it's either he on some Diddy shit and
Oh,
he
he
just
was
carrying
holding
this
that
shit
for
around
Cardi.
willy nilly. He just carrying around pink substances in his pocket all day, or
Yeah.
it came from Cardi's camp and it's something that she frequent do or do here and there. You know,
Bro,
or
she got two kids, bro. You think she doing drugs?
nigga, yeah, nigga,
What?
hell yeah, nigga. The fuck, it's
What?
Hollywood. Come on now, it's
What?
Hollywood. What kind of question is that?
Think she doing
Nah,
Yeah,
drugs,
if I say
not Cardi, bro.
you wonder why the Hollywood kids be fucked up, bro. Yeah, they do the same shit,
nigga?
bro.
Their parents be tweaking.
You talking
For
about good
real.
parents? They still be out in the scene, bro. You talking about you think it? Nah, bro. It's like she still be out clubbing. Yeah, she got kids
Mo,
right now. She
Dalen,
still
Bro,
more
be out
okay,
money.
clubbing.
okay. So,
She still be out shaking ass.
how y'all
She
think
Like
still be out
Offset
money.
feel
being
about
scared. She
this?
still be out being scandalous
How do
with
you think?
niggas who be dishing off pink substances to other bitches.
Listen, how do
That
you
be
think
staring
Offset
at the
feel
box,
about this?
nigga. They was staring at the shit like it was the ring from Lord of the Rings. These
Pause,
hoes,
niggas. How do y'all think Offset feel about this?
he's past it. I ain't even gonna hold you. He's past it. He passed that shit. Because if he wasn't, you would have heard about it. He's one of those vocal niggas that's going. He gonna let his displeasure with a situation be known in public, and he hasn't done anything like that recently.
If he ain't saying nothing about it now, wait,
He
how
passed it,
recent was
bro.
this?
This just happened a couple of days ago.
If we don't hear nothing in the next like 4 days, then I'd say he probably moved past it.
Or if you don't see Cardi B going off on her Twitter or something like that about like a text he sent her or some shit like that.
Cause obviously he a dark skinned nigga, but he be moving light skin. So
He be
That's true.
snapping on her ass.
Anyway, let's move on to sports, man.
Let's go on to
yeah,
sports, Pacoose.
damn, right off of Stephon Diggs. Well, I don't really know what. There's not a lot of sports going on right now, but the big shit. So we get right into the big shit then. NBA playoffs on and popping with four teams that nobody really would have expected to be this far in the playoffs. So I don't know how that's doing for ratings. I haven't checked that,
I ain't watching.
but as we speak, The Thunder is blowing out the Timberwolves 101 to well, I think this game is 101 to 69. Is this refresh? Let me refresh.
Yeah.
This might be over. Oh no, it's final. 124 to 94 was the final score.
Who lost? The Timberwolves lost.
Yeah, Timberwolves lost. And
Oh,
that
that's
was
over with.
that was the
What's
closing
the
game.
series?
Thunder closes out the series 4 games to 1.
Damn.
Yeah, that's see if we can get a box score. This is a fresh one. Shea, he had 34 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Jalen Williams followed that up with 19 points, 8 rebounds. On the other side, lackluster performances from Anthony Edwards, 19.6 rebounds, 2 assists. Julius Randle, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, but obviously not enough to overcome the strong Thunder squad, who got a hell of a cast with him, Chet, Blue, the Dort boy,
Lou Dort.
and on the other side, it's been real exciting over there. That's where the action's been happening. The New York Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers, led by the NBA peer voted most overrated player in Tyrese Halliburton. Really proving everybody wrong this series. He's been going nuts.
That nigga nice.
He's been going nuts. And currently the Knicks are faced with an elimination game tomorrow. Indiana currently up in the series 3-1. But the
I
real
think we have
action
highlights
came.
from the last
I was
game.
about to say the real action came from what was it, game 1. It was the real action came from game 1 when Halliburton brought his team back from, I think it was about like 20 points to closing on the Knicks, and hit a crazy shot with an iconic uh nostalgic gesture. I think we got some footage of that too. If you want to play that, Johnny.
I don't got the clip.
Oh, we don't got the clip.
No, we don't got the clip. We got the clip from the last game.
All right, before we get into the last game, well, Halliburton with down 2 drove the ball down, decided, hey, I just want to just turn back around and hit a 3 real quick as time's expiring. Did a full 360, 3-step, turnaround shot. Ball hits back rim, high up in the air, comes right through the net.
Was it
He
like
starts
the Joel Embiid shot or the Kawhi Leonard shot over Joel Embiid? Remember that?
crazy. I say crazier than that because it
It
went
is
high
crazy.
in the air. It went
How
high
high
in
we
the air.
talking? Like a couple feet? That bitch was up there.
It was
Outside
over
the
the. It
camera
was over the.
range.
It was over the backboard. It was like where the wires was
Oh, it was
on
one
the
of those
roof.
like it was one lucky rolls style, lucky drops type shit.
Yeah, like literally just hit the back rim and fell right in. And
Won the game.
hold on, as they're selling, as they're bum rushing Tyrese. Tyrese looks over, hits him with the iconic choke gesture, threw it back to Reggie Miller when Reggie Miller hit the choke gesture on the Knicks in the playoff game.
He did.
And who was in attendance that night? Reggie Miller.
Spike Lee. Oh, Reggie. Oh,
Reggie
he
Miller
was.
and Spike Lee. Reggie
Damn.
Miller and Spike Lee hit that iconic gesture. They had to review it. Turns out he
Foot
had
on
his
the
foot
line.
on the line.
Oh,
Had his foot on the line. So the game goes into overtime. Luckily, the iconic gesture wasn't, in vain because the Pacers pulled it off in OT. But the final score to 135 to 138. Um, well, yeah, a lot of action. A lot of action. But yeah, Pacers just smacked on it. They've been smacking on the Knicks this whole series. We could run the highlights of last game. It's been one sided. It's been one sided.
it has been. They've been close. Wrong one. God damn it.
Yeah, it's 3-1 right now. It's GG's for the Knicks.
Yep.
It's GG's for the Knicks.
Okay,
So we
so
don't
probably finna win.
we got a clipper.
Yeah, we got the clip. I'm just uploading right now. God.
Okay. Yeah, so what's y'all predictions going in the
Okay,
finals?
she won it all.
OKC, UFC.
I think I'm about to hop on the Pacers train, man.
They pretty good team too. I feel like both of these teams got
And they not even that good though. That's the thing. It's like they just find ways to win. Cause they be coming back from 15, 20, and then they'll blow a team out by 40.
hold on, let me see what the fuck. Give me 2 seconds. Where the fuck?
1-2, nigga.
This shit about to piss me off. Damn, my phone hot as hell, cuz.
Bridges around the screen. On top, Brunson. Neesmith will defend. Back to Bridges, another three. Another hit! He sticks one. 6-point game. Halliburton weaving, driving, scoring!
When the clock is short, here we go.
Goes on top. It's Toppin for three. Good! That'll do it. Halliburton. He is the first in NBA playoff history with 30, 10, 15, and that zero, no turnovers.
I mean, that's an incredible performance. He's also got 4 steals. Let's not forget that.
Down court quickly. Shamet, long shot. That's it. The Indiana Pacers are one.
Well, shout out to the Indiana Pacers. And shout out to the well, I don't want to speak too soon, but not a lot of 3-1 comebacks. So for now,
Nah,
shout out to the Indiana Pacers and shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder for advancing to the NBA Finals. What were our picks again, fellas?
Okay,
I got OKC.
OKC. I guess I'll be the oddball and I'll say Indiana. So we'll remember that.
How many games?
6.
It was 7.
I got OKC in 5. I think they got home court advantage because they were the number 1 seed.
Okay, OKC does.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be over in 5.
Yeah, I'm saying Pacers beat OKC on their home court, game 7.
It'll be interesting, to say the least.
So to wrap up our sports segment, I think I got one left. And that's something that happened a couple days ago. Another rivalry. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark going at it for I think this is the 5th time in their WNBA career so thus far. We've seen Caitlin Clark's team, the Indiana Fever, beating, shellacking Angel Reese's team 93-58. Caitlin obviously being a big part of that. Controversial moment when Angel Reese was going in for a drive. Caitlin Clark hit her with a little hit a little
We got the clip.
with a little let's play the clip.
Tips it to Bonner, spinning. Wanted a whistle, didn't get it. Rebecca Allen, too strong on a three. And look out, Caitlin Clark pushes.
So, a couple fireworks. Angel Reese getting up and barking at Caitlin a little bit. After the game, though, both were interviewed about it, and Angel Reese didn't have any harsh words or anything like that. She said it's part of the game, and Caitlin Clark responded by saying it was just a check foul. It was just a take foul. I guess it's part of the game. So both had kind of respectable responses to it. Just keeping it basketball related. So I like that on both ends.
Did you see that Caitlin Clark is injured now?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What she got? Like a Achilles or something?
Hip.
Oh, hip. Yeah, that type of shit happens.
Yeah, I did.
She gotta be careful, man. Gotta be careful. It's getting more physical out there in the female game. I feel like because I think with the entertainment, when you got more people coming to watch you in general, you get more physical. I feel like it just adds to the competitive nature of it all, and you're prone to have injuries whenever that happens.
WNBA better protect their asset. It's the only reason niggas is watching.
True.
Now, do you guys think that this is a fair beef between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark?
No.
What as far as skill level?
Just head to head.
No.
I do. I feel like it is. It's a good media hype train because they play two different games, but I feel like
story wise, sure, bro, but like
it's a great storyline. It's kind of like that LeBron and Steph, rivalry for those 4
guys-
years in Cleveland.
Do you guys want to hear the head to head matchup?
But as far as them,
Mm-hmm. So, for the regular season, record wise, Caitlin Clark is 4-1 against Angel Reese. Angel Reese is 1-4 against Caitlin Clark. Both played. Caitlin Clark played a couple more games. Caitlin's averaging 19 points. Angel Reese is averaging 13 points. Caitlin's averaging 8 assists against Angel. Angel's averaging 1. They're both averaging the same amount of steals. Surprisingly, Caitlin Clark is averaging more blocks than Angel Reese, again, head to head. Caitlin is above in field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage. Obviously, rebounds. Angel Reese shines in that attribute. She has 13 to Caitlin's 5.
She averaged 13
against Caitlin Clark. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
need y'all to
They
be
both
honest
have-
about from stats. It's
they both-
mostly offensive rebounds from missed shots. Her missed shots.
Sometimes.
She do be
I'm about to say
can
it's
some
sometimes
layups.
it's not every game, but they both have 0 championships. Caitlin has 1 first team All WNBA, 1 All NBA, and they are both 1-time All Stars.
Yeah, I say if Angel Reese just adds a little bit more to her offensive game. I think she's left-handed too. Which if she can get at a jump shot or mid range, something like that, I guess it'll be more appealing in general, get her a little bit more production. But as far as her play, she can improve.
Yeah, I just think she need to improve offensively in order for
She
it
is
to really
about what?
give us
She's
an
6'7"
opportunity.
though. She about 6'7", right? 6'6".
She tall.
I
She
can see
tall
it.
as hell.
Angel Reese is 6'3".
6'3".
Mm-hmm.
What's Caitlin Clark? 6'6".
Bro, Caitlin Clark like 5'9", 5'10".
That's cap.
Caitlin, I'm looking up now. Caitlin Clark is. Damn, bitch, I don't care about that shit.
Should say something like 1 to 38 centimeters.
All right, I don't think that's right. She's 6 foot.
Oh shit! Why did I think she was super tall? Well, a good rivalry nonetheless, fellas.
I guess.
I feel like at least.
Definitely think she needs to step up her offensive game a little bit
True.
to even make this argument and just get some wins. That's about it.
That's all it's about.
The people are gonna pit them against each other anyway. Same draft class, the history in the NCAA. So
Mhm.
they're automatically. It's kind of like how they put LeBron and Melo again, with each other in a tandem. So
Yeah,
I see it similar to that. They're always going to be linked to each other. So regardless if it's a one sided or not, you can't. It's unavoidable. Angel Reese has got to do what she need to do, win games, and work on her craft. But I think they're
true.
both doing. I think they're both on the right track to doing that. So
Yeah.
I think that was all
Well
I had,
said,
fellas.
Chris.
I think that was all I had. Was that all I had?
Well said, Queese. You have any closing remarks?
I'm no hater of any city. I just want to put that
Woo!
out there.
Jesus Christ,
He's
man!
lying.
This
That nigga's lying.
nigga is lying. We gonna need to rehash out where his hate, the origin came from these cities, and what they did to him. That's it for another episode. But in the meantime, it's been great, guys. We talked about a bunch of things. This has been the Pack Legion. To my right, my brother Pablo. It's right below me, my brother Queese. And we out this motherfucker, man. Show's over. Y'all gotta go home. You ain't gotta leave, but you gotta
AJ
get the
here.
fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out. Get out.
Peace.